us as we continue this year's Black History Month video series featuring Black healthcare professionals in the Bootheel. My name is Mary Ann Wright, and I'm a 4-H area educator and assistant to the regional coordinator for Lincoln University Cooperative Extension. This video project is led by some of the teens that participate in our Lincoln programs, and today's interview is being led by Miss Deondrea Watson.
Hello, I am Deondrea and I am a 12th grader at Caruthersville High School. It is my pleasure to introduce Miss Janique Prather. Tell us a little about yourself and your position.
My name is Janique Prather. I'm from Caruthersville, Missouri. I have been a CNA for 15 years. I decided to go back to school last year in August. I did phlebotomy and EKG the first semester, and the second semester I did medical assistant. I graduated May 6th from Deondrea State as a healthcare technician, and I currently work as an ophthalmologist tech at Smith Eye Center, and one day a week I work alongside the doctor doing cataract surgery.
What fueled your desire for the healthcare profession?
I've always wanted to work in healthcare since I was a little girl, but what fueled me was more of a situation with my son.
What do you mean about your son?
In 2012, my son was diagnosed with a juvenile polycystic astrocytoma. So what that is a brain tumor on the inside of the brainstem that cannot be taken out because of where it's at. So he has been a St. Jude patient ever since 2012. So he be on and off of chemo treatments as he needs it.
Okay. When did you know you wanted to pursue a position in healthcare?
When I was about 8 years old.
Okay. Is there a mentor who you would identify as someone who encouraged you to pursue your interest?
When I was in high school, the nurse, Miss Rosalind Thompson, we talked a lot about going to nursing school.
And who are your biggest influences?
Chandrika Smith, April Bynum, Bridget Kyle, Rosalind Thompson, Latoya Lee.
Okay. And what are steps you took early in life that helped you today? And were you involved in school and community groups?
When I did my CNA classes at the hospital, that made me get more involved in the healthcare field. And I was involved in lots of clubs at school, and I was also involved in the church.
Okay. What prepared you to be a health professional?
When I became a CNA and working with the elderly, they become part of your family. They're not just your resident, they become part of your family. Some of them don't have family at all. They may be the last living resident of their family. So when something's going on with them, you're going to cry, you're going to shed tears, you're going to do all that. But that right there.
Did you like school growing up?
Yes, but I was so ready to get 12th grade year over with.
What are some of the biggest obstacles you face in profession?
When you are not valued as a worker.
Do you feel valued in your position?
I do now at the job that I'm at, but previously, you have some leaders that they don't appreciate you for the work that you do, and it be hard work. You would be on the floor working by yourself, and it may be you or one or two other people, but y'all still struggling, but no leaders are coming out to help.
Would you encourage Black youth to pursue professions in healthcare?
Yes, they need more people like us.
Do you encounter many people who look like you in your profession?
Yes, especially when I was in class and doing clinicals, there were many people at doctor offices or at the hospital facilities that did look like me in my profession.
What advice would you give to those, especially African American youth, who want to pursue healthcare as a career?
Don't do it just for the money. You have to have a heart to work in healthcare, because if you don't have that, you will not make it.
Are there specific things that you do to be a role model for African American youth?
Yes, I try to encourage some of them that want to go into the healthcare field. I do encourage them to go. Some of them I do encourage them to go way more than a CNA. Well, all of them really. To go more than just a CNA. If that's where you're going to start at, don't stop there.
Okay, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
RN.
And what else would you like to share with us today?
You can be all you can be. Just put your heart and your time in it.
Okay. Thank you for joining us again today. And thank y'all for joining us today. This is one of an 8-part series featuring Black healthcare professional in the Bootheel. Be sure to visit the Pembroke County 4-H Facebook page and the Bootheel 4-H YouTube channel for additional videos and more information about 4-H.